In this video, I will narrate few very important sayings of Prophet Muhammad about knowledge. Before I start, please subscribe to my channel so that I keep sharing with you such interesting videos. Prophet Muhammad says, "O Allah, benefit me with what you have taught me. Teach me what will benefit me and increase my knowledge." Seeking knowledge is an obligation upon every Muslim. A scholar who works in teaching has a higher status in the domain of the heavens. By Allah, that Allah guides a man through you is better for you than a herd of expensive red camels. The feet of a person will not move on the day of resurrection until he is asked about his lifetime and how he used it, his knowledge and how he acted upon it, his wealth and from where he acquired it, and how he spent it, and his body and how he exhausted it. There is no envy except in two: a person whom Allah has given wealth and he spends it in the right way, and a person whom Allah has given wisdom and he gives his decisions accordingly and teaches it to the others. Do not wish to be like anyone except in two cases: a person whom Allah has given wealth and he spends it righteously, and the one whom Allah has given wisdom and he acts accordingly to it and teaches it to the others. Ask Allah for beneficial knowledge and seek refuge in Allah from knowledge without benefit. Whoever is asked for knowledge and he conceals it, Allah will clothe him with a bridle of fire on the day of resurrection. Indeed, the world is cursed. What is in it is cursed, except for remembrance of Allah. What is conducive to that? The knowledgeable person and the learning person. Whoever takes a path upon which to obtain knowledge, Allah makes the path to paradise easy for him. When a person dies, his deeds are cut off except for three: continuing charity, knowledge that others benefited from, and a righteous son who supplicates for him. The seekers of two concerns are never satisfied: the seeker of knowledge and the seeker of the world. The best of charity is when a Muslim man gains knowledge, then he teaches it to his Muslim brother. Whoever teaches some knowledge will have the reward of the one who acts upon it, without that detracting from his reward in the slightest. Verily, the angels lower their wings for the seeker of knowledge. The inhabitants of the heavens and earth, even the fish in the depth of the water, seek forgiveness for the scholar. The virtue of the scholar over the worshipper is like the superiority of the moon over the stars. The scholars are the inheritors of the prophets. They do not leave behind gold or silver coins, but rather they leave behind knowledge. Whoever has taken hold of it has been given an abundant share. The believer is never satisfied from learning good until he arrives in paradise. The virtue of knowledge is more beloved to me than the virtue of worship, and the best of your religion is piety. Verily, the only cure for ignorance is to ask questions. The parable of the scholar who teaches people virtue but forgets himself is that of a lamp giving people light while it burns itself. Whoever is given an opinion not based on knowledge, his sin falls upon the one who gave him the opinion. Whoever directs his brother to a matter of which he knows good lies elsewhere, he has betrayed him. The word of wisdom is the lost property of the believer. Wherever he finds it, he is most deserving of it. Knowledge from which no benefit is derived is like a treasure out of which nothing is spent in the cause of Allah. The ink of a scholar is more holy than the blood of a martyr. There is no forbearance unless one has blundered, and there is no wisdom unless one has experience.